Just a reminder that this and all my other videos are made for doll collectors or adults buying dolls for others. This is not a video for children. Viewer discretion is advised. Thank you very much for listening. Hello Internet! My name is Kelsey and welcome back to my closet. So today we've got Carla's friend from the back of her box, Monique Verbena. When I first saw the artwork of Monique, I was not thrilled about her. I was pretty sure I wasn't going to like her, and that's really surprising to me because she's purple. She's legitimately all purple. But sometimes I find like the artwork for a Rainbow or Shadow High doll doesn't get me, and then when I see the actual doll I'm like, oh. And then there's other ones where I'm like, the artwork is gorgeous, and then I see the doll and I'm like, So this was one of those situations where doll good, artwork so-so. She is super, super pretty. She's such a vibrant, rich purple color too. It's really cool. Plus she's got all those braids. We don't get braids like ever in this doll line. We had Vanessa. They need to keep doing that because these are really cool. The only thing I will say is her dress is not my favorite. I feel bad dismantling it, but if I could just get rid of the top ruffle thing, I think I would like it a lot more, because the silhouette is one that we don't get very often with Rainbow or Shadow High. It's very reminiscent of Chanel's dress, which is one of my favorite outfit pieces in Shadow High, but that extra ruffle at the top is just too much. So I'm either gonna try to like iron it flat or I might trim it. We'll decide. Maybe when I get her out of the box and like move it around a little bit, I'll feel differently. But anyway, let's look at Monique. So there she is in her box, and there's her artwork outline on the side. Her name over here, Monique Verbena. And her accessories, it says Shadow High. And on the side, it has that she is a fashion design focus. And then here's her artwork again with Carla. Fashion doesn't have to follow the rules, and neither does Shadow High. Watch out, Rainbow High, we're coming for the runway. And here is Monique's barcode if you are looking for her. So anyway, that was her box, and now let us open her. Alright, I just wanted to show you guys the cute little brat style artwork of her in the background of her box. I really like that one, where she's kind of looking up wistfully. The problem is though that with this here, you would have to be super careful getting rid of this if you wanted to save this at all, because that's a really cute little piece of artwork right there. You know what I'm noticing too? It says rainbow in the background here. Are we switching sides? All right, and here she is. She is gorgeous. Now, when I'm filming, on my little pop-out screen on my camera, colors look weird. And so I always say to you guys, oh, you know, she looks different in person. But then when I'm editing, I'm like, oh, actually, she looks better than she did on my camera screen. So if you guys are seeing like a lot of blue tones to her, she's actually a lot purplier in person. I don't know if that's a word, probably not. Oh, I love the hair blend that they chose for her braids. There are some blues in her hair too, but she has such a nice, rich, royal purple going on. She's definitely on the bluer spectrum of purple. So let us look at her face. She has baby hairs at the top of her head, just a few, and they're painted in a deep blue color. Then she has black eyebrows, and her makeup is super, super pretty. She's got this really, really thick wing of eyeliner, and then a white sparkly layer over that, black over that, or kind of a gray shadowy color. And underneath she's got this white inner wing. I don't know what you would call, I don't know makeup terms, but that's such a really interesting design. And from afar, it just makes her eyes look bigger and like pop out more. When you get closer, it's almost a little clowny looking, but I see what they were going for, that from back here, she just looks super cool. It brightens up her eyes a lot. And there is kind of a black outline too in the far corner there on the white. And she has a dark bluish purple lipstick. It was her face and her hair that really struck me to make me kind of get over this outfit situation. And speaking of her hair, she has tons and tons of braids in these pigtails. They are wrapped around at the top, and you can see there's like dark purple, pink, blue, light blue, There's so many colors in here, and they all blend together really well. And I like the way they feel too. I don't have Vanessa, so I haven't felt what Rainbow High braids feel like, and I really like them. And I love that they're not gel because I don't know how I would have washed them to get the gel out, so thank you for that, MGA. Then she has these violet earrings. They are basically an entire flower on a silver hoop, and these are really, really cool, really different for Rainbow High, and a mold that they're probably not gonna use again because there's other molds. I mean, they've been reusing molds less and less lately, but this one for sure, it would be hard to find somebody else to reuse it because it's a very specific flower. It would have to be another purple doll. So I just love that they did that they did something really unique instead of just another dangly earring or some studs or S&H again. They're very different. I really like them. And this necklace is super cool too, and I just took it off so it would be easier for us to see it. But she's definitely got a dragon theme going on, as you can see here, and we'll see in her phone case that we'll look at later. But her necklace is 2 dragon heads with a little purple stone between them, and the cord that holds it around her neck has this scaly look to it. Almost looks like a snake, but obviously it's supposed to be more like a dragon tail or something. That is so cool and so different. And they have little purple eyes on the dragons. It's kind of hard to make out the faces unless you look really closely. I thought at first that they were just horns and some like spiky bits on the side. Again, a really unique piece for a Shadow High doll that they're probably not going to use again. And then we get to her outfit. I mean, the outfit itself, it's not bad quality. I mean, there's tons of layers going on here. The materials that they used are really cool. So it's kind of like a tiered dress where we've got a top ruffle up here, and then a ruffle here, and a ruffle here. There's a layer of a tulle that has a white to purple ombre. Underneath that, you get a layer of more tulle just in purple lined with white, and then you get a layer of this shiny material that has an iridescent shimmer, a second layer of shiny iridescent material here, and then a layer of netting under that. So there's 5 layers on this ruffle. So no wonder it sticks up like crazy and looks so bulky around her neck. There's no way I'm gonna be able to take this off. I don't know. If I can flatten it out, like I said, I might feel a little bit better. Because if it was more like off the shoulder even, and the ruffles weren't standing up so crazy, it might not look so bad. But I don't know. That kind of puffiness just isn't really my style, but the rest of her was so pretty that I was gonna let it go. So underneath that top ruffle, there was a belt. I took it off just so that we could see what's under here. There's like a purple satin layer holding the top and bottom ruffles together. And then we have the bottom skirt, which has the ombre tulle, the iridescent material, and then 2 layers of netting on the skirt part. So it's not quite as voluminous, and it's the same for the second tier of the skirt. And of course the ruffle goes all the way around to the back. It's a cool idea. I don't know. It's just my personal taste here. And then we have the belt. It is a silver hard plastic that has a bunch of sparkly gems all the way around it. There's a blue stone in the center with more sparkly gems surrounding it for a buckle, and it just snaps on around her waist like so. She also has these super dark purple pleather gloves with SH, and these are plastic on the pleather, and her nails are super dark purple as well. And then we get down to her shoes, which I do really like, and it brings back the dragon elements from her necklace. So she has some strappy heels. There's one strap with studs around the top of her foot. The paint on this one isn't great. Some of the silver isn't there that should be there, but the rest of it is pretty good. And then you've got 2 dragon heads again on the toe area, holding little purple gems between them, and they're a little more detailed than on the necklace. And they've also got studs trailing down on either side, and that is just super, super cool. I love the dragon element. Why is she dragon themed? I don't know. What does it have to do with Shadow High? nothing. But she's dragon themed, why the heck not? And then the soles are black, and we have these heels that are kind of in the shapes of upside down martini glasses. Half martini glasses, because they only go halfway around. An interesting heel shape. I feel like those would not be super stable. And also the shoes are rubber banded really tightly onto her feet. I think they're probably gonna fall off if I take the rubber bands off, but I'm gonna have to take the rubber bands off because I'm probably gonna want to take her out of this outfit and put her in something else. But anyway, that is Monique all together, and let me give her her necklace back. I just don't want it to get lost. Now let us look at her accessories. So here's her dark purple stand and comb. Pretty standard stuff for Shadow High. And this is where I'd hang a second outfit. If I had one! And then she has a lot of the same accessory makeup pieces as Carla. So we get the 3 makeup brushes, but hers are just in a magenta for the handle rather than the light pink. We get her lipstick, which doesn't really match the lipstick that she's actually wearing. It's definitely more of a pinker, magenta-y color, but her palette is a little bit different. This one is a smaller one. It's got the spooky button guy on the front. It's purple, and on the inside, there is a mirror and some metallic looking eyeshadow that she can use. And then we have her phone. So her phone is identical to Carla's. It's just that she has Team Anti-Sparkle calling her. It's even the same color on the back, but she has a different phone case, which is a translucent purple plastic. It has some embedded glitter in it, and there is a silver dragon snake thing on the back here and some sparkles hidden in there when you tilt it towards the light. There's a word, right, for dragons that don't have legs? Is it wyvern or something like that? I don't know my dragon lore the way that I should. And I will put it in her hand so that she can hold it, and there we go. That, oh, never mind, it fell. That is Monique Verbena, and she is super duper gorgeous. I really love her base doll. The outfit, I don't know what I'm gonna do about the outfit. I mean, I have plenty of clothes that I could restyle her into, so if I really can't stand looking at this outfit anymore, I have other options. The thing is, I really love the shininess and the colors that they went for. It's this top ruffle is just, if anyone has any advice for me, let me know. But I love the rest of her. I love the braids. Her face is beautiful. She has a really fun hidden theme almost with the dragon stuff. Love the earrings. She is a gorgeous doll. So you guys let me know what you think of Monique. Thanks so much for watching the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share the video with your friends, and until next time, bye.